Well, hello class, and welcome to week 3 of English 102. I hope that you guys have kind of settled into the course so far and gotten into a routine of how assignments work and how you should pace your week. So as we enter week 3, I hope you guys hit your stride. So let's see what's coming up in this week's checklist of things that you guys need to do. As always, make sure you guys begin the week by going through the lecture. There's a document that you can download and then a presentation that you guys can watch. Next, make sure that you guys go through your discussions this week. Now, in your discussion, I want to just remind you guys that you have to have an initial post of 150 words or more, and you have to respond to at least 3 classmates. And here's what that means. If I ask you a question and you respond to me, that's not considered a response. You have to respond to 3 different classmates. Now, in this week's discussion, you guys will be watching about a 5.5 minute video and then responding to a prompt in regards to that video. Also this week, you guys will need to take a quiz. This quiz will be 10 problems long. It features 9 multiple choice questions and 1 true-false question. Now, the test is untimed. That means you're not going to be on a timer, so you have as much time as you need, and you will have 2 attempts on the quiz, and I'll take the highest grade of the 2 attempts. So obviously, if you score 100 the first time, you don't need to take it a second time. But if you don't score 100 the first time and you want a higher grade, you can try it a second time. And finally this week, we're not quite at the midway point in the class, but that is approaching. So we wanted to get some feedback from you. We wanted you to share some feedback on how the class has been going so far. Now, this has to be in your own words, and you're just going to reflect on your progress thus far in the class. So we want you to do 2 things. Number 1, summarize how you're feeling about the progress in this course. How do you think things are going for you, and how are you understanding things so far? And number 2, I'd like you guys to state what your expectations are from me going forward. Are they the same as you've been getting so far? Would you like me to add something to what's happening in the class? That better helps me to serve you guys and what you guys need to do to be able to end this course in the way that you want to end it. So I wanted to take a quick moment and just give you guys a little bit of motivation this week. About this point in the class is when students have created a schedule, a weekly schedule that revolves around their home life, their work life, kids if they have them, relationships that they have, and balancing school with all of that, which is great, but it becomes really easy to kind of get into a rut. And just kind of sit there. And I don't want you guys to do that. And so I'm going to be referring to this particular book. This book has more to do with business development, but it really can help you with individual development as well. And so this book is called Good to Great by Jim Collins. And what Jim Collins argues here is he argues that the enemy of becoming great is not being bad. The enemy of becoming great is actually being good, because we get to a spot and a space to where we feel like, well, we're good, and we don't strive for the great. I would encourage you, as you guys continue on this course, to strive for the great. Don't just settle for the good. Do it with the relationships that you guys have, work that you guys go to with your children, with your spouses, significant others. Strive toward greatness. Don't just settle with good, because that makes us complacent. And the people that really are able to get further along in their education, in their relationships, in their career, are those who strive for greatness, not just settle for good. So don't let your progress in the class being good so far let you get into that rut. Take it to the next level. Make sure that you guys are pressing on to be as great as you can be. So good luck this week. I look forward to seeing what you guys have for me. And if you need anything, please feel free to contact me either via email or text message. Good luck, guys.